and say, we are giving you power. We give you power. Go and heal. Whatever thing you say must happen. They talk and talk and talk and talk. Bam!
The cripple
He moved. No, he moved.
Okay.
That is Edward moved. I met one boy they brought. But do you know what God did that day? There was a real cripple man in that meeting. That was what really God just punished them. There was a real cripple man that was in that service, but they only healed the missionary they brought. The one they brought. So me then, I never knew what was happening though. But to me, when I was going, I said, does it mean that God cannot heal the other one? Why must it be only one person?
And maybe the faith of the other one was not.
It's not all about faith.
Just my people, as the halt, it don't happen. Oh, this is not the part 9 of this particular video where this guy they expose different activities when they happen for Abakaliki. Please, as you are watching, please hit this like button, share this video. If you need part 10, put up in the comment section, we'll go upload that.
It's all about the game they played. This is not faith. This has nothing to do with faith. So they said, we give you power, we do this, blah, 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 blah. He left, as sometimes when in my village, when they consulted the gods and then empowered the god, the gods will move by force. That was how Edward moved by force, and went and held the other one. Started praying. That one was doing what he was paid for. At the end, he said, I am healed. He lifted the
crutches.
The crutches, the stick one. He lifted, said, I can now walk. But the other one, I personally went and
brought the real crippled.
They prayed and prayed, nothing happened. But do you know what the funny thing that happened? That's Edward ministry. Their neighbor normally park, some of their neighbor that has a car normally park. So one of them wanted to go out. So it was Onyago's remoto, Bishop Onyago's remoto blocked the person. And then when they brought the number, it happened that it was Onyago's car. And then he was with Mike. So there is no how he can leave and then drive his car out from, for that person to go. I went and collected a key to drive the car out. When I entered Onyago's motor, what I saw inside that car, I saw charm, these native pots at the back of his car. In fact, I was so shocked. My body was no longer there. If not that I am a man, let me just put it in that way, I would have screamed. I have to shift the car for that person to go. I parked, I returned the key. That was when I discovered that these men are not what we think of.
But what if the charm is something he liberated from one family? Maybe he went and harvested charm in one family.
Maybe
and he's taking it to a place where he will destroy it.
No, his car is a place where they store charms. Yes, it's a place where they store charms. So it was only one charm. So he now installed charms in his car. That's just it. So what I saw was real. He didn't go to any family though I have not known him then. No, that my first time of meeting was in that meeting, including Bishop Imo. The other one is another demon. Bishop Imo. Same this Edward hosted David Elijah. This his new place. That was, if I'm not mistaken, 2 or 3 years ago, or 2 years ago. I was still in Abakaliki.
I've heard that David Elijah is one of the most dangerous prophets in the southeast.
Dangerous in which way?
Not in anointing, but dangerous in all kinds of atrocities.
Okay, let me share a little about. There's one man in Africa. Then we were still following. I have followed men of God, sir. I have followed men of God. There's one in Africa. Evangelist Hiset Jeffa Ministry. That is the name of the ministry. Jeffa Ministry. Hiset Okechukwu. You know, this man, whenever he need money, he goes both Uchume. No, Uchume is very good in collecting.
Yeah, he's good in collecting.
He's good. He's very good. If you need money, just host him. He can come with prophecy, re-prophecy, and then give you what you want.
Not real prophecy.
To me,
it's fake prophecy. It's fake prophecy. I'm saying it's fake prophecy because I know him personally.
Okay.
So,
so what am I trying to say? He hosted this David Elijah. That time we never know anything. We were still boy in ministry. That place was a mountain. We went there. That was where the program was hosted. So David Elijah came.
He said the program was hosted in a mountain.
Yes. This secondary school, I will remember it, beside police station.
Which state is that?
Ebonyi State, Afikpo.
Oh, okay.
Afikpo. I will remember this school. That my girlfriend went to that school. I will remember. Juliana went to that school.
Just continue. You can remember later.
He came the first day and preached. He gave prophecy, talk, and asked everybody to come with a prayer point. So when we came with that prayer point, the next day, he brought out his hanky and then romanced the papers. There's the prayer request. Fire came up. We started hailing. We came up with this song.
Who did you say did this song?
David Elijah.
Okay.
We started singing this song. God of Elijah, send down fire.
God of Elijah, send down fire.
We never knew
Elijah.
It was
why did you end this song short? I'm beginning to enter the spirit realm.
So we were all singing this song. God of Elijah has already sent down fire. In my lifetime, this is my first time of seeing such things. What happened at in the Bible happened in my presence. So all the prayer points catch fire. It was later I discovered that there is a chemical they always use on those hanky that brought out that fire. But if I will say much, I will say a lot today. So this David Elijah came to that Edward program. He was wearing this abada. He removed the abada. Use scissors. Start piecing the abada. Once you use it, keep it in your house. You will see miracle. Whatever thing you put your hand, it will prosper. Whatever thing you do, all these things, 100,000, 50,000. My brother, people were coming out to get a piece of
the abada. Anointed abada.
Anointed one.
Miracle making abada.
Money making abada. People were coming to get those. I didn't say I was told. I was in that meeting. My own is that I always like to witness. And none of them has ever used me for all this jega of a thing. I know jega is real. I have seen it. Even when what everything that wisdom said here was pure truth. Pure truth.
Oh, you watched that podcast?
Yeah. That was most of the thing that pushed me to
come out.
I said, if in Nigeria we believe when someone starts something, others will follow.
the courage
will come. Though I have been having this urge to do this. Even sometimes I use my phone, my Facebook, and push out some certain things. But when you don't have followers, that is how it will just. You will only have 2 or 3 or 4 person comment. That is the end. So, but all these men, we know what they are doing. There's one here in Abuja. They called him Chooks. This one they normally says Mama Tony. I don't know whether you normally watch. They call him Chusojenamo.
You know, there are so many of them. There are just so many of them. Is he that big?
No, it's fair.
Like, is it that he has a big ministry?
Jesus, he has a big ministry.
Chusojenamo.
Yes.
We'll find out. We'll Google it.
That one is a homo. I have hosted him twice.
In your church?
Yeah. One was that was 2017 December. I hosted him. When I hosted him, he came. Then he came with missionaries. I didn't know because I hosted him at my friend's church.
In case you don't know, these missionaries, I don't know why the word missionary jega is their coded language. In case you don't understand it, when he says missionary, it means people who were paid to come and stage miracles and prophecies, hired actors. So for your better understanding, please.
You know, we have film actors, and then we also have church actors.
Miracle actors.
Miracle actors. So why those men were coming? The first day he to me, I never knew that these things were jege. The first, sometimes before, let me just say this thing. When you host a man of God, maybe all these popular men of God, they will first of all send their missionaries to your church to get informations.
Ahead of time. That is correct.
Even to the point of them knowing the hotel you want to lodge them. Because why they want to know the hotel? So that if they are coming with their babies,
they will know how to
corner the person.
Meander.
Yes. Yes. So I never knew that he had already sent missionaries to come and ask questions.
In your church?
No, in my friend's church at Jesomba, at the back of Jesomba. I will remember he has been my old friend, but for years we have not been communicating because of Ojenamo, what that young man did. So breached my friendship with that young man. So he thought that I am also involved on what happened. He thought that I was involved, but true, God knows that I don't know anything about it. Then the second day, the missionaries he were coming with, police arrested them. So when they called him, the police arrested them. He said, that was when he now reviewed everything to me. He said that people that are coming, his boys that are coming. I didn't ask him, what are these boys coming to do? He said that these are the boys, both the ones he did yesterday, that I'm talking about that day of that period of that program. The miracles he did. What was the miracles? He came with olive oil, and then he said that he want to use that medium to sell the olive oil. That this young man has not been the manhood has not been standing. It's funny that the manhood has not been standing. That he will use this olive oil on this boy
to wake the
manhood up.
to wake the mborago.
So at the end, he rubbed it. He gave the young man, said to the young man, rub it. The young man rubbed it. The thing stood. The church everywhere
went agog.
That was how he sold that olive oil. So when they arrested these people, there were two they arrested. He said that he will not go because police are looking for him. He said, sir, how? He's hearing me. He said, police are looking for him. I asked him how. He said that I will not understand. That there is a one woman that he duped with prophecy.